Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this one we'll be exploring the rest of Resident Evil 3 Remake, including where Kendo goes, the RPD and the final scenes from the game. Remember, I did mention that I'll be taking a look at more scenes with Nemesis in them and cover how he, or it, works in a future video too, which is why it doesn't appear as much in these videos, so I hope you can come and join me for that. Anyway, first of all we'll be exploring the Rpd Car Park, which we can see from just outside the shutters, and to be honest I'm not going to try and feed you a lot of crap about what's inside here and try and make it sound more than it is. There's really nothing in here that you can't see from outside, and it's just the same story with the sewer section from the Resident Evil 2 remake. It's all been removed. However, I just wanted to show these just in case, like me, you were curious to whether anything was down here. But there isn't, so let's quickly move on.
Shit, Jill!
Kendo, you're alright.
Yeah, alright's a stretch. Sorry I got a little jumpy there. Didn't know quite what to expect.
No shit. Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well, that's good thinking.
When we get out, there's gonna be a lot to do. We could use a man of your skill set. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just bad timing is all. Yeah. Look, don't worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements, okay?
You better. You're the best gunsmith around.
Oh, no.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, that's your job, right? Take care, Jill. If you're heading to the station, take that service alley out in front of the shop, okay?
Alright, so Kendo basically stands inside the room even when we get closer to the door and we can hear him talking to his daughter. But something strange I found inside here are these, what I guess are wall flyers. Now, to be honest, I can't remember seeing these in this remake, but I do seem to remember them from Resident Evil 2 Remake. So these could be leftovers from that, but why they're in here in the first place, I have no idea. Also, whilst we're near Kendo's, I had a few requests to see whether the orphanage is still back here. As you can see, this is not the case, but we can find some of the street still remains, like the basketball courts, but this is mainly due to being able to see this area after we walk through the house at the end of the alley. However, the orphanage is definitely gone.
Okay? Go! Go!
Come on, forget about it!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Good work. Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
This isn't the last ride out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's alright, you're going ahead. I'm not gonna die on you and leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Okay.
You'll need to find this scientist. His vaccine research could save us all.
You see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
Good luck. Let's go.
So the train has left, and what we have here is quite an interesting behind the scenes moment to take a look at. As you can see, on the left we have the station, in the middle here we have another tunnel with a large blacked out box around it, which is used for the main section of the scene as Nemesis attacks. Then to the right we have another smaller tunnel which is used for the exterior shots. As we've seen before in previous videos on various games, for the interior shots it's actually the tunnel walls that are moving past the train, not the train moving through the tunnel itself, hence why you could see the tunnel moving through the large box.
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Barrett is still alive, do you?
What was that? How is this f***er not dead yet?
No, they're gone. Come, this way.
Nikolai!
Get off my train. Shitbird!
Shit, it's locked.
Moving on to the RPD now, and I think I've just managed to squeeze most of the curiosities you may have had into this video, although if you do have any other questions I will try to answer them on my social media accounts, which can be found in the description. However, again there isn't too much to find out of Bones, although one viewer did mention in the comments of a previous video that they'd seen a police officer hidden behind the main hall. So why is this officer out here? Well, he can actually be seen later on. Not that under normal circumstances you would see him that well to notice what he looks like.
What was that thing? Move.
One room that I did still find remaining just out of bounds from the Resident Evil 2 remake was this statue room next to the library. However, on entering the room, as you can see, Carlos turns into a default position and can no longer move. I am working on resolving this issue to hopefully be able to explore into this a little more. Alright, so we're now about to fight off a horde of zombies attacking the hospital. Personally not my favourite scene. At first I loved the idea of the horde, then the zombies started to explode on the floor after killing them, which made the game feel like a cheap 90s video game. Of course, the original was released in the 90s and there's nothing wrong with that. I do love retro games. However, we're not in the 90s now, and I actually cringed when I first saw this happen. It totally broke any immersion, and I'd much rather they just kept it more to the original storyline and not added any of this horde scene if it can't be done properly with bodies stacking up. However, it is what it is, and that is just my opinion. But back on track, the main question viewers had about this scene was where do the massive zombies come from when attacking? So here is the answer.
Jill. Oh, thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe. Shoot me, Jill.
deal.
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now, I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So, let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll record it all and sell the combat dog. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
Come on!
Jill, get back! Now get on! I'm gonna melt this into mush!
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun! Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai! Come on! Next time, take the f***ing hit! Good riddance.
We are now up to the final scene of the game, and weirdly before stepping onto the stairs, Nikolai and Carlos can be found fighting next to the helicopter. As soon as Jill steps onto the stairs, it's almost like the characters get ready for action. Then, just before Jill reaches the top, the action begins.
Knew you couldn't pull the trigger.
Something you may not know is that after we die during some scenes, if we remove the death screen, we can find Jill is alive again and able to move around. So technically you will be doing this yourselves without knowing it. The clicking you can hear in the background is me cycling through the options to load continue or quit as I push forward to move Jill around, and certain character animations like these facial expressions of Nikolai still continue whilst we're on this screen.
You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
As we fly away in the helicopter, there's only one thing left to do, and that is to take a look at the missile that destroys Raccoon City, so here it is. You may also notice the section of sky in the background which we see as the missile flies past. Unfortunately, the explosion is pre-rendered, as well as the very last clip of the mystery person after the credits, so I wasn't able to take a look at who that was. I guess the mystery will continue. However, that is it for this one. Again, we'll be taking a look at how Nemesis works very soon. I do apologise for how long these videos take to create. As some of you who follow me on Twitter will know, I'm not a full-time YouTuber, I do have another job. Therefore, I only have so much time to spend on these videos, and they do take a serious amount of time to put together. From creating the cameras in the first place, to filming the shots and editing, and they're not just videos I can throw together within a couple of hours. So I really do appreciate the patience and all the support, and you never know, one day if the support keeps growing, I might be able to go full-time and create these videos more often, but I guess we'll see about that one. However, until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care out there everyone.
It's finally over.